This is the second stanza, so we're going to look at lines 10 through 18 of Catullus's poem 45, which is this really beautiful scene between Septimius and Acme, these two lovers. Now, Septimius has just sort of professed his love and said, I would go to the ends of the earth with you and all of these sort of things, and may I be sort of eaten by lions if I don't love you continuously. So Acme's response here, according to Catullus, is but Acme, lightly bending back her head. So caput there is the neuter accusative. So bending back her head. And now we don't have a verb yet. We don't have another participle yet, but let's get these objects. So the inebriated little eyes, the drunk eyes of her sweet boy. So these genitives. With that wine stained, that wine color, that beautiful purple mouth of hers. Now, swaviata here is from a deponent verb, which means to kiss. And so here, having kissed those drunk little eyes of her sweet boy with that wine-colored, that deep red mouth of hers, she says, thus, and we're going to take sequus seriamus here, another optative subjunctive. So let's go get the address here. So she doesn't say Septimi, she says Septimile, which is the diminutive, my dear little Septimius. And then she calls him my life, this beautiful comment, right? My little Septimius, my life. May we thus serve, and usque here means continually, constantly, and serio takes a dative. So may we serve continuously this one master. And here as multo maior, so we have what's called an ablative of degree of difference. But really, all this multo adds is not just greater, but much greater. Not just fiercer, but much fiercer. So as much greater and fiercer, the fire, and it's the fire to me, right? The dative of reference. For me, the fire burns in my soft bones, right? So a much greater and fiercer fire burns in my soft bones, my soft marrow. And maybe here we probably better translate this as heart. And just like we ended his Septimius's words to her, Catullus ends it with, and as she said this, Amor, love, Cupid, on his left, as before, on his right, sneezed his approval.